All right, let's dive in. Today, we're talking about one of those meals, the kind of meal so incredible that people will literally travel across the country just to experience it. We're taking a trip to Shimabara City in Nagasaki, Japan, to uncover what might just be the most epic meat lovers rice bowl on the planet. You know, it's a great question, right? What really makes a meal unforgettable? For some, maybe it's the vibe, the atmosphere. For others, it's about that one perfect bite. Well, today, we're on a quest for exactly that. A dish that isn't just food, it's a whole destination. So our story starts at a place called Ajidokoro Nakayoshi. And this isn't just some restaurant. It's a local legend, pretty much the beating heart of the community in Shimabara City. Yeah, this isn't some trendy new pop-up. Ajidokoro Nakayoshi is the real deal. It's been a cornerstone of the food scene there for over 50 years. I mean, people literally plan their trips around getting a seat here, and we are about to find out exactly why. Okay, so what's the big deal? Why all the hype? Well, it all comes down to their signature dishes. The restaurant is famous for two incredible rice bowls in particular, the Gabu and the super pork. So, on one side, you have the Gabu, a gorgeous bowl just piled high with luxurious Nagasaki Wagyu roast beef. And on the other, you have the W Super Pork and Gabu, which takes that amazing bowl and just keeps on stacking. But you see that little word secret there? Yeah, that's our clue that there's way more going on with that second bowl than you can see at first glance. Okay, so to really get what makes this so epic, we have to start with the foundation. Let's break down that first bowl, the Gabudan, to see what makes it such a showstopper all by itself. And this quote just nails the first impression. I want you to just imagine this. The bowl gets set down, and right away you get this incredible, gentle aroma of butter. It's not heavy, it's not overpowering. People who've had it just say the balance is, well, perfect. So let's break it down. You've got that super tender, top-quality Nagasaki Wagyu roast beef served on a bed of fragrant butter rice. Then you've got some crunchy cabbage for texture, and of course miso soup and pickles on the side. Seriously, even on its own, this bowl is a total knockout. It's a meal worth traveling for, period. But wait, that's just the starting point. Because now we're going to talk about the super pork edition, which takes that perfect Wagyu foundation and then builds something even crazier on top. All right, so when this thing hits your table, here's what you see right on top. It starts with that same amazing Wagyu roast beef, but then they add a big helping of spicy ginger pork and crown the whole thing with a perfect fried egg. It's just this incredible mountain of amazing food. And get this, that ginger pork, it's not just any old pork. They use Nagasaki Super Pork, which is a premium local brand known for its amazing flavor. They cook it up shogi style, that classic spicy savory ginger stir fry. So everything you can see on the surface, it's already the best of the best. Okay, but here's where things go from really good to absolutely legendary. Because everything we've just talked about, that's just what's on the surface. Because the real secret, the thing that makes this a meal you'll never forget, is hiding deep down inside the rice, totally out of sight. And it is kakuni. Now, if you've never had kakuni, it's this incredibly rich, slow-braised pork belly that is so tender it just melts in your mouth. And in this bowl, it's just sitting there, buried like treasure, waiting for you to find it. This quote from someone who ate it just says it all. Can you imagine? You're eating through that incredible roast beef and ginger pork, and then your spoon just hits something else, something impossibly soft and savory. It's this moment of pure discovery and joy that just changes the whole game. So really, what you have here is what one person perfectly called a meat on parade. It's three totally different, delicious kinds of premium meat in one bowl. You get the delicate Wagyu, the zesty ginger pork, and then that deep, rich, comforting flavor of the hidden kakuni. It's just an absolute symphony of flavors and textures. Unbelievable. All right, so now that we know the secret, let's get into the details that really seal the deal and make this a must-do trip, the price and the location. And then you look at the price. And this might be the craziest part of the whole thing. The W Super Pork and Gabudan, the one with 3 types of meat, is actually cheaper than the bowl that only has the Wagyu. How is that even possible? It's just an unbelievable value for what you're getting. And look, even getting there is part of the experience.
The restaurant is just a short walk from Omisaki Station, which is famous all over Japan for its incredible views right on the ocean. It's so beautiful, it's even been in commercials. So the trip there is almost as amazing as the meal you're about to have.
So, what's the final word? Well, it's an absolute must-try. A true meat on parade that's full of surprise, incredible value, and unforgettable flavor. It's one of those dishes that's so good, the second you finish it, you'll already be figuring out when you can come back for more. And that really makes you think, doesn't it? We travel for all sorts of reasons, but sometimes the best souvenir isn't something you can pack in a suitcase. It's the memory of a truly perfect meal. So I want to know, what's the single best food discovery you've ever made while traveling?